Hey everybody, it's your girl Kaylin Mariya and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. As y'all see, this video has a different ambiance, a different background. I don't do a lot of sit down videos, but this time it's with a new purpose. This is my new series, With Love, Kaylin Mariya. This series is led by God and God has spoken to me. This series will be podcast style, but not really a podcast. We'll talk about spiritual growth, physical growth, mental, emotional, and we'll get into some financial topics. We'll talk about how to keep God in everything no matter where we are in life. We'll talk about some past problems maybe that I can grow from and some things that are going on in my life right now. Especially as y'all know, I am a post-grad and navigating life right now is getting kind of crazy. In this series, we'll take some old videos that I have recorded before that has great messages, create new videos as well. The scripture for this video is Matthew 21 verse 22. If you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. The reason that is the scripture for this video is because the topic of this video is push. Pray until something happens. It's an old video I recorded way back when my YouTube was under a different brand. And I thought to bring it up now, especially in times like this. So thank y'all for being a part of this series. Thank y'all for joining, and I can't wait to see what we have next. Now let's get into the video.
Can't keep going back to what I used to know.
As y'all see from the title of this video, titled Push. Push is Push is a message that I've been sitting on all week, thinking about all week, praying on all week, because it is something that I want it to be the right message as my first message and on my first episode of this series. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes, because I made notes on push. Like, y'all, I did a whole, I don't know if y'all can see it, but like I did a whole, on push. So I can have an in-depth conversation with y'all, because this is a conversation. I would love to see y'all comment on the video and tell me y'all ideas and tell me y'all perspectives of push. So this is a conversation, and I want to have an in-depth conversation with y'all as much as I can, because as much as this is therapeutic for me, I feel and I pray as though this is therapeutic for y'all. So get into push. Push for me stands for pray until something happens. I'm gonna put this at the bottom. Pray until something happens. But that is for my girls, not my girls, but my people who are Christians and believe in God and believe that God is part of our healing journey. Now, I know I probably have some people on here who don't believe in God or are not the religious type or not, dabbled into that. So push for y'all can stand for persevere or perseverance until something happens. And I'll put both of those on the bottom of the screen so y'all can see those, because when I thought about this message, I wanted to know how can I include everybody, because I know I probably have some people on here who are going through their healing journey but don't believe in God and stuff like that, and I just want to help accommodate everybody and help reach everybody as much as I can, because like I said, this is a family. We're not here to judge nobody for who they are, what they believe in, what they don't believe in, and things like that. I believe everybody will connect to this. So pray until something happens. How this word came to me was the night. I don't know what night this was. It could have been Tuesday, or it was actually sometime when I went to the Fantasia concert. Right before the Fantasia concert, I had a dream. That's what it was. I can't remember what day that was, but that's what it was. I had a dream that I was pregnant and I had a big old belly. And when you're pregnant to the point, I don't know if it's when you're like 8, 9 months, I don't know. Disclaimer, I'm not pregnant, but I did have the dream that I was pregnant. Probably 8, 9 months, where you could touch it, you could feel the baby. Like when people touch the baby, like the pregnant lady's stomach, you say, oh, that's her foot, or that's her back, or that might be, her head. That was the part of stage of pregnancy that I was in, and I felt it, and I couldn't understand it because I knew I wasn't pregnant. I was like, God, who you trying to tell me who's pregnant in my circle? Like, what you trying to say? So I woke up and I didn't understand it. So I was like, God, tell me what that means. And I always pray that God, if he talks to me in my dreams, if he has a message for me in my dreams, it's time to tell me what that means. So as I thought about it, and I was like, tell me what it means, the first word to come to my mind was push. But I was confused at first because I didn't understand the word push. I just was like, pregnant, push, what you got going on, what you trying to say, all that stuff. So after that, I opened TikTok, as I do every morning, I'm a TikTok addict, and I was getting on there and I was watching TikToks. And the first TikTok I saw, I don't even remember the first TikTok I saw. I don't remember what it was about, but I remember I went into the comments, and probably was like a Christian word or something like that on my TikTok that was talking about, like, you know, something. But I went into my comments, and as I went into my comments, I saw the word push. I was like, okay, but somebody made it an acronym that said pray until something happens. And that stuck to me so much, because I was like, you know what? Now I understand what God's trying to tell me. But then I was like, I prayed on, I was like, guys, this message is for me or just for my, like, I need to share this with my subscribers, I need to share this with my people. And he was like, yeah, share it with your people, share it with your subscribers, share it with your family, because you never know who could this touch. So I was like, okay, let's share it. But I was like, how am I supposed to share it? What is the basis of this? But I did understand that push me, pray until something happens. So that is a word by itself. Push, pray until something happens. Or as I said, for the non-Christian people, persevere till something happens. Like, that is something, you know, just a word by itself. But now I'm about to dive in depth of what it meant and how you can apply this to your life. Because as I said, this helped me, and as I was applying this to my life before I give it to y'all, and I want to know, I ain't no expert, I ain't no therapist, I ain't none of that, but I'm somebody who is going through the healer journey, and everything that I know helps me, I want to share with the world. So this is how it helped me, and I can believe it can help you too. My first thought was, because I journal, and my first thought was, no matter how hard life is, keep pushing, keep persevering, keep praying until something happens. And when that thing happens, keep going, because I know how tired life can get. And for my Christian girlies, guys, he, she, they, you know, God never told us life would be easy. We always learned that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. But us as Christians, for sure, and people who use that, we always think the weapons aren't going to be formed. But God did say the weapons are going to form, but they're not going to prosper. So in that, I thought, okay, push, you know, keep pushing, keep going. Like, even no matter what you're going through, like with me, with my depression and my mental health, or somebody who's going through family situations, or somebody who's going through something physically with their body, or like if they're going through handling, God forbid anybody is, but going through handling cancer, keep pushing, because no, God did say the weapons will form, but he never said they were going to prosper. And keep pushing till something happens. And it could be good or bad till something happens, but keep going. Don't stop, because if you stop, you give up, and you give the enemy or whoever you feel like is sending bad energy towards you, you're giving that the power over you. So again, like I said, God said the weapons will form, but he never said it will prosper. And I thought about that, and I was like, yeah, because every time something happens, we're like, God, why me, why me, why me? But he did say the weapons gonna form, but he did say they wasn't gonna prosper. Non-Christian girls, girlies, she's, theys, babes, persevere until something happens. Perseverance or persevering. Perseverance means continue in a course of action even in the face of difficulty, or with little or no prospect of success, which basically means no matter how much hardship, no matter how much things are going against you, keep going, keep striving to move forward. Don't stop, keep pushing. Keep pushing, keep going, because you never know what's on that other side. So a synonym to perseverance is never giving up or not giving up. So with that synonym, it also confirms that this is meant for something. Like, keep going. Everything happens to you for a reason. I do believe that. So keep going, keep pushing it. I keep saying pushing. Keep going, keep moving forward, keep striving. So I wrote something down. I said, don't stop when things get hard, because you can be at the edge of something great. And if you watch Julian Phantoms, you know the song, what is it, The Edge of Great? If you don't know that song, it's basically what they said. Don't stop, keep going, because you might be on the edge of something great, and you might be on the edge of that breakthrough. You might, as a small business, you might be on the edge of actually your business getting out there, getting viral, getting popular, getting traffic. As a YouTuber, you might be on the edge of getting this getting that blow up and going viral and getting them subscribers you want. As a person in general, you might be on the edge of getting that job opportunity, that house, that car, wanting to start your own business. You're at the edge of getting that financial compensation to start your own business. So don't stop, because everything happens for a reason, especially when you're on the edge of something great. Things get harder. So keep going, y'all. Keep going. So now I want to put all this into the context of my dream. I rambled mostly, even though looking at my notes, I rambled mostly through this, so I'm going to try to make this as best as possible. When a woman is laboring, she is told to push when they are dilated at 10 centimeters. But because of holding that baby in longer than it's supposed to be, it harms the mother and it harms the baby. But if she's pushed too early, unless she's have to, unless you, like me, and born premature, unless you have to come out. But if she comes too early, or the baby has pushed too early and the baby comes too early, and then it will also harm the mother and harm the baby as well. Now, I say look at the baby as a blessing or a breakthrough or that thing you're striving for, and look at you as the mother. If you stop pushing now, what does it say? That is not to delay you or hurt you in your blessing, breakthrough, or whatever you're striving for. Or if you stop pushing in the middle of that hard circumstance that you're going through, what it say is that it's not also going to delay you. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Push until that blessing comes, because it'll be something amazing, something bigger than yourself. When a mother pushes and goes into labor, when she pushes that baby out, all that pain, all that strife, sweating, crying, cussing, I don't know about labor, but I know it's a whole lot of painful. All that pain and everything that goes through that process, when that baby comes out, she's not thinking about that. She's thinking about that beautiful, beautiful baby that came out, and all she wants to do is hold that baby, see the baby, make sure the baby's healthy. That's what we have to think about, because when that mother sees that baby, she knows it's bigger than her. Now her life and everything she does is bigger than herself, or as the mother, the father, bigger than themselves. That's how we have to see our blessings, our breakthroughs, the things that we are striving for is bigger than us. Because you never know who that small business is going to touch. You never know who that small business is going to help. You never know who you can influence to start their YouTube channel, to start their business, to keep going. You never know. Everything you do is bigger than you. Matter if you're a Christian person who believes in God and believes in all those things, Christ and that, or if you're not, you're just somebody who is spiritually on a different path. Everything you do is bigger than yourself, because everything you do affects other people. It affects your family, it affects your friends, it affects people who don't even know you but see you. Everything you do is bigger than yourself. And that's why I was like, don't stop prematurely. Don't hold out too late. When you feel like it's the time to go. Don't have anything holding you back, because guys, girls, because when you do striving for something and you really desire it and you really want it, you have to know it's bigger than you. You have to know there's somebody there or out there who's touching that, who is going to be influenced by that, who's going to see that. And that's why even with the TikTokers and the influencers, everything y'all do is for people to see. Everything you do affects someone, so think of everything you do as bigger than yourself. The thing I want to end this on was, keep pushing, because you never know what blessing is coming out on the other side. You never know what breakthrough, what financial breakthrough, what healing personally is coming out of that, what growth is coming out of that. So keep pushing. And here's my thing, because I know we're healing in all aspects, and this was more like a spiritual, keep going through life. But I do want to reference this, because I just thought about it. Reference this to romantic relationships. If that relationship is toxic, if that relationship is bad news and it's bad news, don't push to keep that relationship going. Get out of it. But what I mean is, if a relationship is good but y'all just going through a hard time, keep pushing to go through that relationship, because then you'll have the best love. Every relationship is not easy. We all know that. And I'm saying this for people who are healing in that love aspect. If I'm healing in every aspect of my life, I'm understanding that every relationship is not perfect, and you are going to have hard times. So keep pushing through those hard times. And if you go on with somebody and he treating you or she treating you bad, and they talking to this person, that person, but they ain't talking to you, baby, let that person go. I can't say that enough. Let that person go. Like, let them go. Let them be at peace with what they want to do, and you leave. And when you leave, you push yourself to grow to the woman you want to be, to the man you want to be, and become who you want to be. Because 9 times out of 10, when you work on yourself, as I said before, the people gonna come towards you. The man and the woman you're supposed to be with is gonna come towards you. So you just keep on pushing and working on yourself. But as that, you gotta push yourself out of that mentality that toxicity is okay, because it's not. And that's with family, friends, not even just relationships. I mean relationships all around. Family, friends, lovers, no matter what. That toxicity is not okay. It's a different conversation for a different day, but I felt like putting that 2 cents in there. But again, y'all, keep pushing. For my Christian girlies or for my people, pray until something happens. Persevere until something happens. I hope this message reaches everybody. Thank y'all for watching the video. I hope this message reached y'all and touched y'all heart as it has reached and touched mine when I was writing down my notes and I was going through this. I hope this reaches the next business owner, the next multimillionaire, the next hairstylist, the next female owned dealership, the next, I hope this reaches somebody who is at that point in their life where they don't know how to keep going. I hope this gives them the encouragement and the push to keep going. But again, thank y'all so much, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have your 2 cents on this, a topic of push, praying until something happens, persevering until something happens, put it in the comments below. Again, this is a topic of discussion, not just a topic for me to heal, but a topic for all of us to heal and talk. Thank y'all again. Love y'all so much. Mwah. Take her